So how do you motivate kids? In this video, we're talking about the 3 main types of motivation and how you can use them to motivate your children with no yelling involved. Starting now. So, my name is Ezra, and my mission is to equip people like you to rebuild the foundation of God's Word in the next generation. Whether you're a parent, a Sunday school teacher, or a VBS teacher, I'm here to equip you to make a difference in the lives of the children you teach. So how do you motivate children to listen, study, or do anything? Motivation is important because the more a child is motivated in a task, the better and the faster they'll be able to complete the task. If you're a parent, you've probably had the problem of a child dragging their feet or not putting any effort into what they're doing. Or if you're teaching, how do you motivate the children that seems like it's the last thing they want to do is to learn? Well, there are 3 main ways to increase the motivation of a child or anyone. These are universal and will work no matter who the audience is. Using all 3 together make the most effective teaching. And you will see as we go through, they are the methods of motivation that God Himself uses. First motivation is hope of reward. What positive benefit does a child get from listening to you? Now realize, I'm not talking about bribing. This is not limited to do this and you'll get candy. Motivating by offering candy is a reward, and that can work, but it's a low form of motivation and potentially problematic, if that's the only reason the kids are listening to you. Rewards are not only candy though. For instance, why do people work 8 hours a day? Why do people exercise? It's because the rewards of those activities motivate them to do those things. And what's the reward for those who accept Christ? Eternal rewards in heaven. Application question. Do your students understand the natural reward they will receive by listening and doing what you tell them? And are there rewards that you can use for motivation? The second motivation is the opposite of the first, the fear of punishment. What is the negative consequence that will happen if they don't listen or do something? Why do we not speed on roads? It's not because we will get a good driver award, but it's the fear of a punishment of a speeding ticket. But just like rewards, there are also natural negative consequences that will happen with certain behaviors, such as drinking, drugs, and smoking. Those all have natural consequences. And what is the negative consequence of rejecting Christ? Eternal suffering in hell. Application question. Do your kids understand and believe the punishment if they don't listen or do certain things? Now that is 2, but the third one is just as powerful. Before we go to the last main method of motivation, if you're getting value out of this video, let me know by hitting that like button. That tells me which videos you would like to see. Also, if you want more videos just like this, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you'll be notified every time a new video comes out. Also, question of the day. What is a question you've had about teaching kids? Let me know down in the comments, and your question may become a future video. Now let's get back into it. The last motivation is different from the first 2. It is relationship. This takes time to build. The student must have a love and respect for you that motivates them. The main way to build this is to care about who you're motivating. There are some people that I am very motivated to do what they ask because I have a close relationship with them. The motivation comes from nothing more than the friendship that is shared. And what does Jesus say? If you love me, keep my commandments. Application question. What's your relationship with the children you teach? And how can you improve it? If you watched the video all the way till now, you must be like me in wanting to really be best equipped to make a difference in the lives of the children you teach. So be sure to subscribe because I've got new information that you won't want to miss. See you in the next video.